How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to be looking at an old game. It's called Everquest. I started this game back in 1999 and been playing it ever since. This is where I started off at. In this building right here. We got druid spells, general supplies, and druid spells. We also got the druid guildmaster, Fenway, fletching supplies, and druid spells. These guys give quests and stuff. Yeah, this is the jagged pine tree folk. Okay. Just going to show you a little bit around. There's crystal aspen, Korun, a druid guildmaster, and a druid guildmaster. Tianara, right here, she's the head honcho of the druids. Another druid guildmaster. Me, myself, I'm a ranger. A human ranger. Man, oh man. It's foggy out here today. This way you can get yourself a mercenary to travel with you. You got smithing supplies. Here's the Ranger Guild Hall. There's our Ranger Guildmaster, the bank, another Guildmaster, parcels and noble exchange, and your tribute master. She has a quest, another Guildmaster, fletching supplies to make bows and arrows and such, druid spells, parcels and general supplies, and ranger spells, Hey, just going to show you a little bit around. This is your blacksmithing. Can make weapons and armor. This is my inventory, all my bags right here. Pull it out this way. Alright, yes, and you can go fishing. When I first started, when I walked out of that building and I came down this way, there was all kinds of people here fishing and just hanging out and talking. And back then, I had typical human eyesight. I couldn't see in the dark like I can now. Had to work my way up to it. But when it got dark, it was, the whole screen was just pitch black. Hey, there's some more people back here. Tribute Master, we got Ranger Guild Master, and people for various quests. Questers here, fletching supplies, Guild Master. She's one of the very few that walks around. This is a path that leads out of Surefall Glade, which we're at now. There's old Rand Walker. Hey, let me see. Back here, underneath the waterfall, is a cave. It has bears in it. You don't want to kill the bears here. You'll get a bad faction. Another waterfall on the inside. Okay, calm down there, bear. Brown bear. There's poachers in here that you can kill. me see if we can find one. A Bloodsaber Defiler. That's an evil person. Okay. There's a hidden door, hidden wall. Down below is where the jagged pine treehouse thing is. Okay. Where we started off at. Let's go up this way. It's weird that I haven't seen any poachers. Now this portal will take you to Jagged Pine Forest. We'll be checking that out later. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start playing this game here for you guys again. Oh, there's a poacher. And as you can see right here, my faction with the circle of unseen hands has been adjusted by -5. Your faction standing with merchants of Kanos could not possibly get any better. Kanos is my home city. Your faction standing with corrupt Kanos guards has been adjusted by -1. Your faction standing with guards of Kanos could not possibly get any better. Your faction standing with Cain Bale has been adjusted by -1. So I busted some faction on that with the evil people, which is okay. This character here is a good person. I do have evil characters though. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this guy here and maybe some of my other ones to show you guys around more. First time I've seen the mercenary wander around. I'm going to do all the quests in here. And then we're going to go to Kanos Hills. Now, when I first came through here, it was pitch black. I couldn't see anything. And from what I understand, I got to about right here, because I was following the wall, and I ended up on this wall a few times. And I ended up back right here, I'd say 5 or 6 times in a row. Well, I finally met a guy that was standing right here. Can't remember his name though. But he told me to stay right here. He was going to be right back and get me something. So he came out this way and he went and he killed some kind of beetle. I don't know if it was a fire beetle or a clicknick one, any of the beetles. They drop a fire eye. And if you have it on you, you can see a little bit at night. Well, he gave it to me and I was able to proceed out of this tunnel system here. Surefall Glade is out in the open, but it's inside the tunnel. You gotta go through the tunnel. And yes, this game's so old it still has loading screens. And here's one right here. This is where we go to the next zone, which is Kanos Hills. Back in the day, man, this place was bustling. There were people everywhere. It was hard to kill things because, like I said, people were everywhere doing the same quests and everything. Let's move out here a little bit. This is Kanos Hills. This is the entrance to Surefall Glade. Got 2 guards. They're good guards. Okay, over here to the right, we got a little lake where you can swim, build up your swimming, and also go fishing. And then over here we got Rufus. He was a bitch to kill back in the day. If you hit him, he's an enchanter, so he'd enchant someone over here to go after you. If you ran around or ran away and he comes to somebody else, he'd be right on you as well. He'll have somebody chase you. He'll enchant the good guards and everything to do his bidding. This guy here, Haddon, he was one of the most sought after NPCs back in the day. The reason why is because he had a enduring breath earring, which allowed you to, as long as you wore it, you had to wear it, you can breathe underwater. But nowadays, they changed that. You can just have it in your bag or something. I have one in the bank somewhere because I can breathe underwater without any problems anymore. I learned how to do that just by upgrading gear and stuff. Now we're gonna run on the other side. We got a gray wolf here. Druid and rangers are good with wildlife, bears and wolves. You just don't want to kill them in front of Holly Windstalker, because she will go after you and back then kill you. She's no match to me anymore. I'm level 105, a large field rat. This area is like a level 10 zone. This isn't the newbie area. Now here we got the ruins. We got skeletons, a wolf, a field rat. A lot of people were camping this one place also. Because, get rid of them. Because Paizen, she's a little halfling. She would spawn here and she had all kinds of goodies for you. Well, there's one thing, it's a black marble looking thing that you needed for a quest. And everybody was camping here because you gotta kill and kill and kill until she spawns. Varsoon spawns here also. He's a human, evil guy. And when you kill him, Varsoon the Undying spawns around here as well. Since I'm a ranger, I can forage a pot of water, don't want it, and got me some berries or fruit. Now I got a mangy rat trying to beat on me. Raw stiff hide, don't need that. Give me rat whiskers, which I use for, what was that? Oh, Grey Wolf. Which I use for crafting. Okay. Let's go up here. And I'll show you two places which were pretty cool. And over here, we got the entrance to Blackburrow, which is the home of the Gnolls. Right here, this was always camped big time to get the Gnolls. They drop a bunch of stuff, but what people were after were the Gnoll teeth that you turned in over in Kanos. And what you would get is an old brew, some kind of beer. I can't remember. It's been like I said, since I think the last time I got it was like in 2000, 2001, 2002. I completed the test back in 1999, but it's repeatable. These three were always camped as well. And back then, we didn't have a storage space in the bank where we can drop things off and then just log in our alts and get it. We'd have to either trust somebody to hold on to our stuff till we spawned in our other character, or we hit it in a certain spot and then camped out and camped in the other character. A lot of people would get put on levitate and hide their stuff up here, which was stupid. A lot of people got their shit ripped off because they spawned out and other people just ripped them off, stole the stuff before they got back with their alts. Now, this guy here is a taskmaster. Once you finish the task, you gotta go to him and talk to him. We got a bat, whiskered bat. There are different types of bats and rats and bears and all that stuff. There's different kinds of wolves as well. You can follow this path. It'll take you to the vendor, which he also has a task, a quest. It's him and his wife that run this business here. Their son was abducted by gnolls, and you got to go into the gnoll area to retrieve him, to find him. Now here we got two guards, again from Kanos, but they're not friendly. As a matter of fact, they hate me. They're the corrupt guards. I'm going to sit down and then you can see what happens when I sit down and how much they like me. Okay. No. Oh, there we go. Now they're both attacking me because they do not like me at all. Get out of the way. And there's their heads. Sirona's head and Yalrun's head. You can turn them in somewhere. I forgot where. Okay, then on this side, you also got Tovax that wanders around here. He's also a human, but he's a necromancer. He's evil. He used to be camped a lot also because he used to drop well, he still drops the necklace, but it has so low stats, nobody goes after him anymore. There's some more guards up here. Now, these guards are good. I can do that by sitting down, and they won't attack me or anything. There's one guy, he's not up right now. He'll spawn right here, and he has a task for you. You gotta follow him around to collect cards that he drops. Through that canyon there, we go to West Karana. But I'm going to go ahead and take you over here to the marker. The guidepost, which is right here. And there's one of those beetles I was talking about. Okay, the fire beetle eye. Fire beetle eye. Quest placeable, primary, secondary. This item can be used in trade skills. This item is placeable in yards, guild halls, houses, and guild halls. I'll show you my house and my guild hall a little bit later. Oh, Alt G brings up my guild. We got 480 members. Let me see who's on. Oh, K-Cat and D-Royd are in the guild lobby. Siam and Kano Sills, I'm the leader. They're juniors. Aldrion, rookie? Really? Okay. I'm gonna have to change that later. There's a Knoll scout. Where did I see that? Did I? There it is. There's the way. See here, to the Karanas. You got your west, south, north, and east Karanas. If we follow that canyon over there that I showed you, we'll end up in West Karana first. And this is to Sherfall Glade that way. You got NPCs walking around. They've taken out some NPCs. They used to have bandits over in this shack over here, and there's another one on that side. But people were complaining they kept killing them. The bandits would kill them. So they complained. And there's Will-O-Wisps. They drop light stones and greater light stones and broken ones. The greater light stones at the time, you'd have to turn them in, and you get money for it. I think it was 1 gold or something, which at that time was a lot of money. Okay, here's that where the vendors are, and they have that quest. There's 2 guards that I killed. They have the quest to go find their son. Okay. Mira and Martin Sayer. They also sell a bunch of stuff. She has a lot of stuff for sale. Chainmail recipes or templates. Coal. Mostly stuff for smithing. Has a spit, but I got one. A troll cookie mold. A Vashir cookie mold. I don't have nothing to sell. And Martin has ale. You can get drunk. And yes, you can get drunk in this game. The whole screen gets all twisted. And when you talk to people, you can't read it. Giant rat ears. No. Iron ore, high quality. Somebody's been here selling stuff. Rat meat, that's always good. You can make rat sandwiches and stuff like that. And yes, you need to eat and drink in this game. But let me see. Oh, it doesn't have anything here. Okay. Well, that concludes a decaying skeleton. He dropped some bone chips, which automatically go into my bag. They can be used in trade skills, but I collect them for my necro, who uses them to conjure up skeletal pets and stuff to help him out in fighting. See, right now, if I do a /who, I'm the only one in this zone. And you very, very seldom see some. You'll see one other person in this zone maybe once every 6 months. And Like I said, I was going to show you something. Right up here. I never, they have maps. There's your map. But it's pretty much straightforward. This is all the areas. And then it break it down. Like we're in Northwest Antarctica. So we were here in Sherfog Lake and in Canos Hills. Then there's Blackborough, Jagged Pine Forest, and West Corona that I talked about. But I never used maps up until maybe a year ago, because all the zones I had memorized. But I used to sit up here and you can watch the people run back and forth all the time. At one time, I found a dead person right here, got killed. So I checked, and they were in the zone looking for the body, and it was a lady, and she couldn't find her body for nothing. So I came upon the body here, and I took her back to her body where she can loot it and have all her stuff back again. Because back in the day, when you died, you spawned with nothing. You'd have to go back to your body. Now, it's a lot easier. They made this game way, way easy. Okay. Remember, that's to West Corona. And that way is to Canos City. But I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. I'll give you another tour. I'll start doing some level 1 quest. Show you how they are. We'll be going through a lot of things. So if you like this episode, go and subscribe. Ring that ding-a-ling. Throw down some comments. Tickle that like button. And as always, stay awesome and sexy. And I'll see you all tomorrow.